Guys, let's talk about smart contract life cycles uh, from conception to execution. Let's talk about it. The first stage is development for sure. I mean, in here it says write code in Solidity, so but it can be changed. So this is the first stage is for sure is development. This is where developers write the contract code typically using a specialized programming language. I wrote Solidity, but it can be different ones. So the most popular is Solidity because of Ethereum, but there are some different ones like Viper or Rust. I mean, I think Viper is like Python. So during development the programmer must translate business logic into code. I mean, actually, this is the uh, this is the thing in the development phase. So in the testing is the second stage. So this is absolutely critical. I mean, what we said. Remember just that. Once deployed, a smart contract cannot be changed. It was immutable. So if there are any bugs or vulnerabilities, will be permanent. That's why testing is so important. Uh, During testing, developers simulate various scenarios, including a lot of cases, uh, uh, some attacks as well, some potential attacks. So they often use automated testing tools and sometimes hire security firms to conduct audits. So major product projects might spend months in testing before deployment because, as I said before, there were three things: code, automated. Okay, there is no intermediaries. It's written by code, but third thing was immutable. So these contracts are immutable. If there is a small bug, even it's a small bug, it will be permanent because after testing we cannot change the smart contract. That's why testing. I mean, we are spending actually the most time in testing, and not development or deployment. And most of the time, we are spending the most time in testing phase. So the third one is deployment. So it's actually deploy the blockchain. So uh, once testing is complete at the develop and the developers are confident the contract, if they say it is secure and functions, all functions are working correctly, deploy it to the main. They are deploying this contract to blockchain network. Deployment process involves broadcasting a special transaction that create the contract on the blockchain. Once confirmed, the contract is assigned a unique address. Actually, is the permanent home on the blockchain network. So, guys, deployment is not free. You pay a fee to the network, often called gas. We called gas on Ethereum. Complex contracts cost more to deploy than simple ones. You have to keep in mind complex contracts cost more to deploy than simple ones. I mean, last step is the execution. This is the fourth one and the last stage. This is the where contract lives and serves its purpose. Users can now interact with the contract by sending transaction to its address. When the predefined conditions are met, the contract executes itself automatically. I mean, this is the last stage of the smart contract. So, what is next? Simple smart contract example. Yeah. Uh, I mean, let's talk about later, but we talk about uh, life cycle. I mean, how it works. There are some four stages. We will talk about next. We will talk about some an example. I mean, advantages and challenges of smart contracts. But let's finish it. Then we will talk about the next part of the course.